As soon as we finish up the podcast talking about Champ U Barbecue Weekend, the June 9th stuff, as well as the SEC schedule coming down for 2024, well, not schedule, but opponents that will be in conference, the Sooners get a commitment from a big defensive lineman that was from JUCO out of Hutchenson Community College, Danny Saili. Looking him up, there's a lot of man to talk about there. So we're going to dive right into that. No need for an intro. But first, thank you all for pulling up to the channel. I am your host, Jay. We appreciate it here at Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation. If you've been here for a while, please hit that like button as well as share. Why? Because sharing is caring. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you can join the family. We're about to talk a lot about college football over the next few weeks because it's getting busy as we are in June official visit season. And you're going to start hearing about a lot of commitments coming down the line. And I want you to not miss any of those announcements. But without further ado, let's dive into Danny Saili, the big defensive lineman coming out of Hutchenson Community College. Now, we also had another commitment early this week. Ace Hodges, a local preferred walk-on here in Oklahoma City. My boy Trap House Boomin did a really good breakdown on him. You can see it in the description below. Check out Trap House. They be killing it over there. But I want to talk about Danny because as I'm cutting up film, I get a notification that ding, ding, we picked up a big guy. So let's take a look at Danny's film and all, of course, his measurables. So as you see the pictures here, Danny looks like he's a big boy. And it was confirmed by some of the local insiders. Danny is 6'2", 389 pounds. You heard that right. He's a defensive lineman. That's 389 pounds. And the man, of course, can scoot, which is why we are excited about talking about him. And so he comes from Hutchenson Community College, played there last year. He had a total of 8 solo tackles, 10 assists, so 18 tackles total with a sack last season for the Blue Dragons. So, but of course, we don't care about anything else besides the fact that we're going to look at this film. And watching him behind me, you notice he's got size and he's got movement. He can hit too. And I don't think I could imagine being hit by someone his size. I'm going to be honest. I'm feeling some little Vita Vea skill sets right here. Now, remember, Vita Vea is a big boy for the Buccaneers. He's also a former running back in high school, and so that makes him even more terrifying. But this is Danny here in the college ranks. He doesn't quit. You can tell, another no-quit player. He's got size. He got some quickness. His hands are quick. He gets up quick, and I've seen him hit some of these swim moves. I'm just like, okay, he can get past the defender in a flash. And so he just adds to the defensive line here at Oklahoma that, we've been needing to grow on, and hence losing, Derek LeBlanc, and then we're bringing in Dejon Terry as well as Philip Aia. Now we've got Danny to add to that defensive line as a veteran, probably I'm going to say that he has at least 4 years of eligibility left. So yeah, we've got someone that's going to be able to stick around, and then at that size, he's going to clog up a middle. And if he can show that he has enough speed to keep going, in the SEC, boy, he's going to be a problem. Imagine trying to find a way to get past this dude. He's strong. And, of course, at 6'2", being short and a bigger guy, he can get underneath them pass. He can get underneath those offensive linemen, and he's forcing his way around them. So, yeah, this came down the wire. Had your boy excited. I had to go ahead and stop what I was doing and all the editing that I was getting done to talk to y'all about it because why? Yeah, this is news that's critical and important for us to really go into. And so, as you can tell, Coach Bates and staff are definitely hitting up the JUCO ranks a lot. They're spending a lot of time up in Kansas and pulling some players in. Based upon the tweets from the local media here on Danny, they were talking about how he came in and he worked out. He's been evaluated since May, showed some promise, and now they went ahead and offered him. And sure enough, Danny is going to be a Sooner. So hop in the comments. Let your boy know what you think about Danny Saili. You like that size? You like that stature? You like that man? Because, your boy enjoys having larger defensive linemen at the school. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification. This is a short video because this bad boy came down quick. I want to get it out there for you all to celebrate and talk about another big defensive lineman coming to Oklahoma while we prepare for Champ U Barbecue weekend and we continue to add depth for all those players. So, YouTube says watch one of these videos. I have the one up from the podcast where we talked about the schedules and everything. Check that out if you got some time, as well as, just something else around the trenches. We'll chop it up tomorrow. Peace.